Man himself is a profound mystery, living in an equally mysterious world. Throughout history, as human intellectual capacity evolved, so did our understanding of these mysteries. The physical world around us served as a field of observation and experimentation, despite our initially limited grasp of its material basis. Early humans, upon entering the world, found themselves as strangers in it. They gradually began to learn from their environment, gathering knowledge essential for survival through the power of intellect. In the early stages of human development, adaptation to the environment was driven by instinct. Early man sought to acquire accurate knowledge of the objects and phenomena he encountered. By mentally assimilating his experiences, humans achieved significant intellectual and artistic advancements. These developments, under favorable conditions, led to societal progress, bridging gaps when groups of people moved and settled in new areas. Consequently, the phenomena of Earth's surface and human society's knowledge began to evolve over time. As civilizations progressed, a flowering period of human achievement emerged, rooted in a belief in progress and critical reflections on the limitations of human nature. This period was marked by the spread of new ideas, the creative works of sages and philosophers, and civic conflicts. From this milieu of human ideas and struggles for existence arose varied speculations about the universe, which held value for humanity. Early humans began to understand the sun's critical role in bringing warmth, light, and life. They observed that the sun's strength heralded the arrival of spring, leading to an abundance of animal and vegetable food. Conversely, when the sun weakened, cold and scarcity followed. This realization underscored the sun's importance in providing comfort, fertility, and plenty. Natural phenomena appeared formidable and uncontrollable, piquing the interest of ancient peoples. This growing interest is evident in their writings and sayings. The interest in physical phenomena and regional individuality led to the foundation of geography. As a subject, geography has been under cultivation since the advent of the human race. It has undergone significant changes, evolving from generation to generation and across different cultures in the habitable world. Geography's heritage spans many cultures and ages, reflecting the changing intellectual capacities of various races. Historians and archaeologists have gathered evidence indicating that Asia can rightly claim to be the ancient seat of human advancement and progress. The precise region within this vast continent from which civilization radiated remains unidentified. However, the valleys of the Euphrates, Ganges, Yangtze, and Nile rivers have yielded proof of advanced civilizations at early dates. The religion and culture in these regions shared many commonalities, suggesting that these civilizers were branches of one great race. This race made significant early advancements for unknown reasons, evolving a definitive knowledge of the universe and the Earth. Geographic curiosity has always been a catalyst for progress. Early explorers and navigators ventured into unknown territories. Geographic knowledge continued to shape civilizations. It laid the groundwork for modern geography. Thriving civilizations were built on this growing geographic understanding. Human adaptation and exploration were driven by this knowledge, and this knowledge continues to evolve, shaping our world today. Advanced civilizations in India and China developed high cultures and theories to solve the mysteries of the Earth. The Indian civilization, in particular, demonstrated a higher level of development than the Jewish or Iranian civilizations, showcasing greater powers of minute observation. Astronomy, arithmetic, and grammar flourished in India, and philosophical ideas of metaphysics were embodied in various systems. Natural philosophy, dominated by physics, included speculations on different phenomena. Unfortunately, the lack of research facilities prevents us from fully understanding the extent of their geographic knowledge. Around the same time, Egypt and Assyria, modern Iraq, in the Nile and Tigris-Euphrates valleys were considered equally advanced. These states flourished probably in the 4th millennium BCE. Asian historical records indicate that by the early 3rd millennium BCE, a superior civilization emerged in the eastern Mediterranean from the island of Crete. Known as the Minoans, this civilization's influence is believed to have reached across the Atlantic. The geographical location of Crete facilitated social and commercial interactions with Egypt, Levant, Sicily, and Italy. Through voyages and journeys, the Minoans diffused much geographical knowledge. However, migratory convulsions in Central Asia caused significant political changes. Around 2230 BCE, the Babylonian dynasty was founded at Ashur, and the Aryan migrations began in the early 2nd millennium BCE. These migrations impacted Crete, leading to its decline. The Phoenicians, who had established commercial relations in the Mediterranean, succeeded the Minoans in furthering geographical discoveries. The Phoenicians established settlements in North Africa and colonized its rich hinterland. They are believed to have originated from the Persian Gulf region, finding a permanent foothold in the Mediterranean on the island of Cyprus. By 1200 BCE, the Phoenicians became masters of the eastern Mediterranean, dominating much of the region. Their commerce extended beyond Gibraltar, reaching the Atlantic Ocean. As earlier civilizations laid the groundwork, the Greeks quickly developed a unique culture and expanded their geographic knowledge through commerce and exploration. Emulating the Phoenicians, the Greeks captured most of the trade and trading centers in the eastern Mediterranean. Establishing themselves firmly, they advanced towards a comprehensive view of the universe, adopting a conscious method for surveying the world through art and science. This period saw the birth of philosophy and the discovery of principles that directed the scientific survey and exploration of the world. With the development of Greek commerce and trade, the Greeks accumulated extensive knowledge of the topographical features of adjoining lands and seas. Their aim was to obtain greater knowledge of the Earth's surface and the natural phenomena surrounding it. Greek philosophers significantly enhanced the scope of geographical knowledge through three main areas of inquiry: collecting data about the habitable world through travel or travelers' experiences, understanding the Earth's exact shape through experiments and calculations, and speculating on the Earth's place in the universe. The legendary Greek bard Homer was the first to introduce the writing of Earth's description. From his time through classical antiquity, a chain of writers contributed to the growing literature of geography. Initially, this descriptive knowledge was limited to the land bordering the Aegean Sea. It later expanded as Greek merchants and colonists reached Sicily around 800 BCE, Egypt around 650 BCE, Gibraltar around 650 BCE, and southern France around 600 BCE. The Greeks' meticulous record-keeping and their detailed maps were not just geographically accurate. They were also works of art, often incorporating cultural and mythological elements. Greek explorers ventured far and wide, bringing back knowledge of distant lands, which had a profound impact on the West. Greek trade routes played a crucial role in the dissemination of geographical knowledge. Along these routes, merchants, travelers, and scholars exchanged ideas, goods, and stories, enriching geographical understanding and fostering a greater awareness of the interconnectedness of the world. The knowledge of the Greeks was supplemented by existing ideas and stories about the world and its components. They divided the study of geography into two branches: natural philosophy and chorography. Natural philosophy focused on physical phenomena such as winds, storms, earthquakes, volcanoes, and tides. Chorography confined itself to descriptive knowledge of various Earth regions. Pre-Aristotelian Greeks gathered enough evidence through mathematics and astronomy to conclude that the Earth was spherical. With advancements in these fields, Eratosthenes calculated the Earth's circumference in the 3rd century BCE. His calculations were remarkably accurate for the time and showcased the Greeks' innovative spirit. In the 2nd century BCE, Hipparchus introduced a system of parallels, known as climata, indicating measurements on the Earth's surface. This system laid the groundwork for understanding latitude and longitude, vital for navigation and mapping. The Greeks coined the term geography, meaning the written description of the Earth, and introduced it as a subject of serious study. This formalization marked the importance of geography and set the stage for future exploration and scientific inquiry into the nature of our planet. Their contributions in these areas were not just scientific milestones, they were the foundations upon which modern geography was built. The Greeks were true pioneers, whose curiosity and intellect paved the way for a deeper understanding of the world we live in. As we move forward, we will see how this knowledge was preserved, expanded, and passed down through the ages, influencing countless explorers and geographers. The Greeks, influenced by earlier civilizations, developed their own culture and expanded geographic knowledge through commerce and exploration. Greek philosophers and travelers aimed to understand the Earth's surface and natural phenomena. They introduced systematic methods in geography. This led to significant advancements in the field. The Greeks were meticulous record keepers. They documented their explorations and travels. They produced detailed maps of their empire and beyond. These maps were not just geographically accurate, they were also works of art. They often incorporated cultural and mythological elements. Greek explorers ventured far and wide. They brought back knowledge of distant lands. This had a profound impact on the West. For example, Homer, the legendary bard, contributed to the growing body of geographic literature. Later, Greek philosophers and travelers expanded geographical knowledge. Greek trade routes played a crucial role in the dissemination of geographical knowledge. Along these routes, merchants, travelers, and scholars exchanged ideas, goods, and stories. This cross-cultural exchange enriched geographical understanding. It fostered a greater awareness of the interconnectedness of the world. The Greeks formalized geography as a discipline, dividing it into natural philosophy and chorography. They gathered evidence through mathematics and astronomy, leading to significant discoveries such as the Earth's sphericity and its circumference. Greek scholars like Eratosthenes and Hipparchus made groundbreaking contributions, introducing terms and systems still used today. The term geography itself, meaning the written description of the Earth, was coined by the Greeks, marking the subject's importance and setting the stage for future exploration and study.